So here we are in the Hall 11, and some impressions from Hall 11. I think what's really impressive about this space is you get a feeling for the contrast. You've got everything from indoor goods, as you can see here, so beautiful flowers. I call it nature inside, but not so much nature in the sense we've got obviously these natural colours of tulips and things, but then you've got these really interesting coloured twigs, which you might think coloured twigs, but when they're combined with beautiful tableware, you've got all your guests are coming around for dinner, and you want to impress with more, so you combine a natural flower, obviously with the orange candles, the orange sticks, and obviously the beautiful tableware. It pops. And this is a lot of the things we're seeing here is they're taking the outside, I'll say call the nature, which is like the garden, I'll say, where you've got even outdoor furniture and equipment where you say, hey, I've got these beautiful tulips in my garden, having a dinner party, I want to buy maybe an orange fat boy, or there's some really impressive new garden seats and accessories for your garden, which makes you, again, if you've got friends coming over, you can make them go pop, and they think to themselves, wow, what an innovative dinner party, great garden lunch after it, and in the end, everyone's impressed. And obviously, when you walk through halls like this, sometimes your nose, you'll catch the scent of something. If you've got the tulips on the table and you want to impress with a bit of scent in the dining area, it's all a holistic experience, which I think more and more that's part of what design's about. It's not just designing a product and putting it out on the shelf and someone buys it. It's about how that product can be experienced, what's the environment that product's going to live in, right through to combinations of wall colours. And what I really enjoy about these different stands is that design is interpreted in so many different ways, from material usage, a combination of metal and cork, and again, beautiful graphics, lovely stand, by the way. And you can sort of see the contrast of I'll say, what in the old days would just be modern, very, very graphic, minimal design. It's sort of joining and coming into the homes of every day. And when I look at a stand like materials combined with really beautiful black, harsh contrasts, and I think it's just it's an aesthetic in itself. And hello ladies. These ladies have got some actually innovative little products as well, which I was just talking about, the beautiful materials and the combination of really sort of stark contrast in the black and the wood is a certain type of aesthetic. And you've even got an innovative product here of how to make. I think when I walk through here, I always look at the products on the shelves, but sometimes I look at the shelves and the tables themselves. And just if you look down here, you've got these beautiful copper legs. And that's attention to detail. When you see details like this, you can show that you can almost see that the stands have gone to the next level of thinking about how am I going to position my products, what's the taste, what's the feeling I want to portray. And as you can see, the tables are not very full. They're just very, very simple objects. And again, the beautiful wall installation of those different popping colours, I think it's very, very impressive. I've never seen that before. That made me go, wow. And of course, subtle details like beautiful candles. And here we go, it's not start a fire. Is it even allowed? Didn't even ask about that. But these guys have got, oh, we got the stand person. No, we spoke to the lady before and she said it was okay. Cool. It's a lovely stand, by the way. Love the graphics on the grey background. And as you move forward, with, again, natural materials back there, natural materials again here. And I think Hall 11 is one of those halls where you walk around, you actually get a feeling for those massive amount of numbers. Sorry about that. Over 4,000 stands, over 90 different countries representing their wares here. And again, it comes down to the details, like the contrast of cultural backgrounds. Where are these companies, where are these brands based? We look over here, we've got it's called Rebirth Project, where you've got, I'm not sure where these gentlemen are from, but good day, sir. Whereabouts are you guys from?
From Japan.
From Japan. Lovely to have you here in Germany. And even things like this, guys, you've got a clock which is made from recycled paper. When you think to yourself, recycled paper is a clock, but it's really a modern way of combining materials in a new way that gives the recycled materials a different type of second life, or as these guys call it, the Rebirth Project. Okay, safe travels back to Japan and good luck with the rest of the event. And on Monday, I've heard, there's a bit of an insider for you. There'll be some more VIPs. We've got Sylvie Mays is going to be visiting the Ambiente, and I've certainly, as you guys have obviously seen, I'm one of those VIP lovers, and I like to sort of follow around where they might be. So we'll see if we can catch her, Sylvie Mays, on Monday. Now, here's another one of these things. Let me just. These guys are already prepared. See, I just love the details. It's about these things should be burning. And look at the contrast of the lovely wood with the white, a very, very simple stand in itself, and they let the materials tell the story. So Comad, these got some beautiful shelving and stuff here. So it's not so much about looking different to all the products from last year, but sometimes about the details of how these things are stacked. So innovation, design, details, always keep your eyes out for those things. As we walk through here further, have a good day, gentlemen. Watch your back. We've got some guys here really enjoying the stands here. When I walk through here, when I look up and you see a big block, you think, okay, exhibition stands, they all look the same. But then you look around here and there's steps. And I think this is one of those stands which sort of, when you're walking through, these are the ones you remember. When you walk past, you go, oh, what's that? And you might look into the details. There's a few award-winning ceramic designs there. I think I've not seen these before, but a toothbrush holder, individual, very, very unique candelabras. I'm not going to light these ones. I've done enough candle lighting for this walk. So I think if you do come to Hall 11, really sort of look up, look down, look around. And when I say look up and look down, I mean, there's even some of the stands that have things on the floor, have things hanging from the ceiling. And we walked past this stand before, and it caught my eye when you guys actually make it over here. I'm walking a bit fast, am I? Sorry about that. Here we've got Muskane. I haven't actually met the designer yet, but we might see if we can get where they're from. Hello, Facebook Live team, Ambiente 2018. Just wondering where you're from and what your products are all about.
We are from France, and everything here is done with wool and felt. And it's coming from, it's done in Nepal, and it's a company which has, yeah, okay, so, and then we have also a brand of cashmere with a bright color, and the softness of the materials is what characterizes our brand.
Is it dyed during the process, or is it post-process with the dyeing?
No, the dyeing is done before, and then we mix the colors together before felting. And you can draw anything, any kind of design on the before.
Wow, very interesting. I'd love to see that process one day. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. So there you again can see the contrast of everything from natural products in the form of wood with charcoal combinations, and imagine having that the same color combination with a felt mushroom in the middle of your table. It's about the details that people might remember when they come to your next dinner party. So I'm going to continue walking around Hall 11 and see what else we can find. And if you get a chance to come down here, come and see some of the booths we've visited. And don't forget that I found that fondue place around the middle of Hall 11. So yum yum. I'm going to go and try that now. Okay? Have a good one. Take care.